So I wanted to show you this dentist spot that we've made. It's really cool. So, when you think about it, when you're in the dentist office, the problem is that you get really bored. You scroll through your phone, whatever, you're waiting to get your teeth cleaned, you're waiting to, even at the orthodontist, waiting for braces, all that kind of stuff. So we thought that a good thing that a dentist should have in their bot is something for people to do in the waiting room. And what do dentists want people to know about? Well, they want them to know about their additional services, for one thing. Like, they want them to know about the teeth cleaning and teeth whitening, teeth brightening, if they do Invisalign. They want people to know about all that. So imagine if you're sitting in the dentist office and they said, oh, you can pull up our messenger chat and you can, look at all the services that we provide. And then we thought, okay, so people look at the services, then what? They want more. So we thought it would be fun for a dentist to kind of do like a waiting room game. And this is just Deb and I, but the game we came up with was, that game where you put that like lips in your mouth and you try to say something and people have to like figure out what it is. Well, that's kind of similar to what you use to whiten your teeth. So we thought it would be a fun game if they just had like the dentist and the hygienist and maybe people are getting their teeth whitened, try to say something and see if people can figure out what it is. Of course, it doesn't have to be that game, but we think that it would be fun for the dentist to create some sort of game. It could be like teeth facts or whatever. And then if you get enough points, you would get some percentage off of like teeth whitening or whatever service that the dentist was trying to promote. The other thing is, like, let's say if you're an orthodontist and someone has braces and they forget what they can and can't do, well, the dentist could just upload a video into the messenger chat. And like, if you forget, just check out the messenger chat and it'll be all right there. And so there'd be no excuses for, kids like eating the wrong candy, not brushing enough, not flossing right. It would all be right there, like a wealth of information. Anyway, so I wanted to take you through our chat that we set up and show you what we have here. Okay, so I think if you think about what can we do to help a dentist office run more efficiently? Well, for new patients, we could take care of some of this stuff ahead of time. And so if you think about like the initial visit, they could have the information in there. We could put any paperwork they needed. That we'd put a link to it right there. This dentist has it on the website, so they could just print it down. And if maybe people want to know what are the payment options, you could put that right here. So any new information that a patient would want, it'll be right there at their hand, right at their fingertips. Now, how is this different than a website? Well, this is a lot of the same information that is on a website, but how many people are going to your website? Probably not that many, right? You don't get that many hits on your website. But how many times are your clients in Facebook? All the time. So that's where they're at, first of all. They're not on your website as much. What is your email open rate? Probably really low. So messages that you would send into the bot, people are way more likely to open. So if the dentist has a special on teeth cleaning this week, it pops up into their bot, they're way more likely to open it than email. So it's a nice bonus. Anyways, let's go back and look at here a little bit more. All right, so for the new patients, all the info. So anyways, this bot kind of serves like a website, all at their tip of their hands. And the other thing I really like about the bots that Deb and I make is it has a real, let me roll down here. It has kind of like a magazine feel. Like people are used to like swiping and not going up and down, like flipping the page. It's like what we've always done. So right here, it just kind of is a very nice look, and you can have all your information at a much more condensed, there you go, condensed spot than you would with your website. It's all right here. Okay, let's go back and check out the bot some more. All right, so you got your new patient information, first and foremost. Second, if you want people to be able to make appointments, think about if your front desk people are working or talking with someone who's there and the phone rings and like, oh, just a second, they do this, and they go back and forth and back and forth. Well, if you have it set up so people can automatically make their own appointments, and this would probably just be for teeth cleaning, they can just go onto here and it can link to like an acuity schedule. The other thing is they could go into the appointments and they could just write days and times available. And then when your receptionist has time, they can schedule it and just message them right back. Again, the beauty of this is that it brings a real efficiency and it's kind of effortless customer service. This is our waiting room game. So in case I didn't describe it really clearly, let's open it up into a new little box here. So the waiting room game. Well, might have to fix that link. Let's try it. Oh, there it is. All right. So when they're cleaning your teeth, this is like kind of what it looks like. And so if they, that game, we try to say something like 5 red foxes ran past the house or whatever. And when you have things in your mouth like that, it's really hard to say. So again, it would be one way to get people into your bot. Why do you want people into your bot? Because they open it when you have specials, when you're trying to reach new clients. You can message them and they'll open it at a lot higher rate. All right, let's go back to our gallery, see what else we think would be really nice to have in here for a dentist. How to care for your teeth. And again, this would kind of be fun for kids when they're sitting in the waiting room. Like do a little quiz here about like what do you need to do to clean your teeth right. And I think the fun part would be like if they're sitting there waiting and they play the game, then you could give them a prize at the end, like or whatever the right answers are, which dentists usually give little prizes. But I think the nice thing is it's another way of learning. So the dentist can go in and stress like, remember you brush like this, you floss like this. But if they have a little game that the child is playing while they're waiting to go into the dentist, it's reinforcing what they're being taught by the dentist. Another nice thing is people don't realize like all the services one dentist would provide. So they could have a list of all their different services. And here we kind of group them together. So like there's more than one kind of orthodontics. So we just put all the details in there. The other nice thing I think, so if you're trying to get new clients, what I think one of the thing that is really important to people when they're looking for a new dentist is his personality. You want to be comfortable. You want to be comfortable with your hygienist. And so you could have a nice link in here, like introducing everyone. And, they could just talk about why they're doing what they do, what they love. I think another nice thing would be for your social media, like if you have your hygienist like doing lives and that for you, you could also attach it to their little bios here because it would be another way for people to get to know them. So like here you would have a different bio for each person. Let's see what we have here. But here is where I put a little video in too. All right. So when we're making our bots, for most people, and which I will add here, we put like a little main menu link, and then you won't have to scroll back up. You just click main menu. See how nice this is? Just like how much information you can have in this small amount. All right. Well, what we would recommend for our dentist is that he would start doing like an Alexa briefing or a mini podcast. What would he talk about? I mean, it could be anything. It could be, tips to take care of your teeth. It could be how foods to eat to not eat to keep your teeth white. It could be the value of dental health. It could be stories of like emergency type dental work he had to do. Just like something that would be interesting that people might turn in for a few minutes on the vlog. The vlog, we encourage, as you know, Deb and I love Facebook Lives. We encourage everyone in their businesses to start using Lives. And I really think it would be fun if like 5 minutes once a week, every day, the dentist or the hygienist stops in with like a tooth tip or a care tip or did you know about teeth? There's a lot of interesting things and facts I could be telling. So a great way now would be to draw them in is to do Lives. The beauty of this would be it would really help them get new clients too, because how many dentists do you know that are doing Facebook Lives? Not very many, right? So by doing the Facebook Lives, people in your community are getting to know you. So if they're thinking about who should I go see the dentist, well, you're popping up on their screen because you're doing Lives. So we love the idea of doing Lives. Of course, you could link your blog here. So I just wanted to kind of recap what we have. What's really special about the bots Deb and I make are that they're galleries, which really gives it a nice view. It's easy to look at. And with the galleries, you can get so much information in a short amount of space. Like, think about this. This is basically somebody's website right on Facebook where everyone is. You're going to get a lot more hits. And how do you get people into your bot? That's where we would like probably like doing, if you did a live, you could link it into there for more information. Give them like a PDF of what you did. You could do your games where it's popping up once a week, and they're playing the game and trying to win a free tooth whitening. The other thing that would be really nice for dentists is to do a Facebook ad where if they registered in your bot that they are entered to win. Then you have them in your bot again, and you're kind of building your client base and all kinds of really good things like that. All right, so let's just recap the bot without me talking so much about it. So we have the dental care. Again, this is what we're going to put on our first gallery slide is what's most important. Information for new clients, giving people ability to make their appointments, and something to do while they're sitting in the waiting room. And again, because we're engaging with them then. We think that it'd be really nice to have a slide here for like children and even adults, like best care for your teeth. We think it's another way of learning. It's another way of giving your clients a service of dental health. Of course, I think you really want to have all the services that you provide. These links here would give you like more details on like what everything under teeth whitening or different types of oral surgery, things like that. Have an About Us section where they can learn about the dentist, the hygienist, the receptionist. Finally, links to your social media. And of course, we hope you're doing Facebook Lives, which would be in your blog. We hope you're doing podcasts, all great things like that. Anyways, if you have any questions on what else or any ideas what else could go into the dentist bot, please comment below. But I just want to give you a preview so you'd understand like how this bot works. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.